absolutely essential here. I'm obviously joined with the creator, the man, the myth, the legend, Lewis and Alex Harper, the Ginger Jesus, the Mr. Positive himself. Today we are doing a bit of a season review. So, boys, how would you describe? Lewis, we'll go to you first. How would you describe the season so far?
Yeah, well, it's been a mixed bag, hasn't it? Let's be honest. We've had some great results in there, but we've also had some cool ones. I think at home, that's where our main struggles have been this season. Too many 0-0 draws. Away from home, I think Dan Farkas, finding something. We can get some good results there, get some good clean sheets. But overall, I just think the reason why we're not pushing for the playoffs is because our attacking line has been poor. Yes, we've had James Maddison creating chances, but ultimately we haven't been sticking the money back in the net, and some striking issues have been quite clear this season.
Yeah, definitely. Mark, definitely agree with that. Alex, is this good enough to be a transitional season, or is this just below par?
Yeah, it's good enough to be a transitional
You think?
season. Yeah, I think we've made some good signings. We've also made some quite poor ones, and it's just getting the squad ready. The squad is already looking quite good. It's just getting the home form right. We need to get behind them a bit more, stop complaining definitely. And I think we've shown with the £5 million or whatever the
Canaries bond, bond,
that shows that we're going to be putting into the youth more. That's definitely going to pay off in the next 10, 20 years.
Doeke, obviously you've been a bit more negative this season. Would you label this as a transitional season? Has it been good enough?
No, it definitely hasn't been good enough. I mean, we're 13th in the league, and we're a side that, we definitely challenged for the playoffs last season for a majority of the season, especially at the start. We were first. We had a really good start. This season after away, we were 6th in the league. It looked very positive. But the fact is, we just don't have the consistency. And the fact is, if we're not building consistency this season, we're not seeing signs of improving. How can we really label this as a transitional season? Because you have to see improvement in the side. I just don't think we have really seen it from, let's say, Ipswich away. I don't think we've seen improvement from then to now.
Because obviously Ipswich away, we were actually 6th in the league.
We were 6th in the league.
Doing really well. But would you not say we've improved slightly in terms of we look more solid at the back? I think James Maddison's coming to his own a lot more recently, and we've had improvements.
I think he's going to be 20 times better next season as well.
Exactly, but the fact is we're not keeping him next season.
Yes, we are.
We've put a £25 million. No, because we've put a £25 million fee on his head, and the fact is, Tottenham or Liverpool will pay that. Liverpool paid 35 million for Andy Carroll. Pretty sure they'll pay 25 for James Maddison, right?
Maddison will stay next season because he knows that he'll get game time. He's not one of the players that will just leave and get no game time. He's a smart lad. He's going to stay one more season.
A little bit close. I'm not sure if you're a shot.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, he'll stay one more season, and if we don't get promoted, he'll go. If we get promoted, he'll stay, but he'll definitely stay for the next season and improve enough to become a starter in the Prem.
I understand that, but we've had James Maddison this season, and we're still languishing in the table. So,
but what the summer
transfer
window coming up, and we're going to get better striking options. That's been our main problem.
Webber has said this is going to take 3 to 4 transfer windows to fully sort out. We've had 2. We've brought in players like Zimmerman and Tribal and Hernandez, who are on low wages and really are coming into their own with the inside. But then we also look at, I think Watkins and Husband were kind of brought in to prove a point that you don't need experienced championship players to have a good side. We've brought them in and they are below par. They're experienced championship players, but they are below par. We've brought in Hernandez, we've brought in Lightman, we've brought in Tribal, we've brought in Zimmerman. Low wages, players who haven't played championship football and have come into their own and proved they are good enough.
And I like that.
And I do like that, but this season, for some reason, we're just not clicking as a team going forward. I think we've got Murphy, we've got Hernandez, we've got 2 great wingers there. I think Murphy on his day is an absolutely fantastic winger. He would take on his
season. Murphy's been too poor this season.
But on his day, you have to admit.
On his day, he's good.
We saw him against Arsenal. He was absolutely outstanding there. But yeah, I think we need Yannick Vill to get back. I mean, you might hate me for saying this. I think he's a class player. I think he's someone that he's very similar to Hernandez, and you've got that on both wings. You've got someone who's very direct. You're getting balls in the box, and I think that is why we brought him there. He hasn't been given the chance, in my opinion. I don't think Fark has given him the chance. I don't think Irvine and Neil have given him the chance. And Yeah, I think when he did get the chance against Sheffield United, was it away? What did he do? He scored a goal. And
I think it's stale players like that we'll get rid of. I can't see Husband, Wiltshire, Watkins, those type of players staying. Definitely going to sell more than we're going to buy in next season. It's just about getting out those stale players that don't want to play for the club, that don't have the passion for the club, and that's what Clark and Webber really want. They want players who are passionate about the club. That's what they want. Because that's the best way to go forward.
For me, Barker seems like he wants to prove a point with Watkins. He's rejected a £1 million price tag for me. I don't know why. It's profit, yeah. He's dreadful. I want to call him. Sorry, he's as useful as a one-legged sheep. That's being kind to the sheep, that is. But yeah, I just don't see the future of Watkins and Norwich. I mean, Husband, to be fair, against Barnsley away, played very well. He's getting better, but
an alright backup.
Do you see him getting over? Do you see him getting a team over Jamal Lewis and Marcus Schneeper?
No, I don't. I think we'll get rid of Marcus Schneeper. Not really paid that much.
I think when he has played, he's been alright. I don't think he's been.
I think when he's played, he's been alright.
We stick him at left back, but he's a midfielder, and as he said, he's born to score goals. So he did say that.
Looking at this season, obviously, we have had players who have underperformed. But surely next season, as we've been saying, with Stuart Webber and Daniel Farker, do you trust that we're going to get the right players next season to be able to push for the playoffs? Have our signings this season actually been good enough?
Yeah, I think our signings this season have been good enough. We look at Tribal. He's on a free, came from ADO Den Haag in Holland, a side who
they're alright.
They're mid-table area division. They're not much better than League One standard, I'll be honest. And Tribal's come from there, and he's ripped up in the Championship. He's proved that he's the German Kante. He's basically the Messiah. Brought in Grant Hanley. Yeah, he was a big money signing, 3.5 million. For us, that is a big money signing. But he has proved he's worth about 20 million. I'll go that far. Grant Hanley is the Messiah. Zimmerman on a free from 4th Division German football. He played against Chelsea, played against Arsenal, and made Danny Welbeck look like he's absolute dog shite, which he is. But a 4th Division German footballer shouldn't be making him look.
And what do all those players have in common? Something to prove.
Exactly, something to prove. Exactly, I mean, same
Hanley from Newcastle
didn't play well. Yeah.
Tribal, as you said, playing mid-table team in there.
He was prospected to be like one of the best in Germany as well.
But then you've got players that might have also had a like Franca.
Yeah.
Remember it?
Remember it. Love that. Husband, yeah.
I think Husband is an alright backup, but as I said,
I do like we're bringing in players that want to prove themselves. I mean, you look at all the players that you've named out, even Marley. I think Marley Watkins doesn't improve himself. He feels like he already had with Barnsley when he scored 10 goals in a season as a winger, but I think he needs to be going. Oliveira feels like he's already proved himself and he played well last season. He just hasn't been the reliable striker this season, lacking the quality.
He never has been. If you look through his career, he never has been.
I think last season he was a striker that we could rely on for goals, and this season's just been non-existent. He lacked cutting edge, he lacked clinicality, he just lacked everything really in his overall game. I mean, we saw here the Regis' security side. That's an all-time low, that must be.
It's been the first time.
I genuinely think it is. It's a record.
Think of
exactly. I mean, if you do know, comment in the comment section, please, because yeah, we're clueless. But yeah,
who was your favourite signing of the season?
Grant Hanley.
Gun.
Of course,
he's my player of the season.
Yeah, no, I think
Should go on to player of the season.
James Maddison. Sorry, but you can't. He's an absolute magician. James Maddison. What about you?
Yeah, well, obviously we've been talking about the season review, and obviously it has been transitional.
Just pull you in a bit, guys. Sorry. Pull the chairs in a bit, please.
Carry on. So Lewis,
you don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah, don't want to get kicked out. I'll do the podcast. then ultimately, as we've said, it's season review. Obviously, we haven't been great this season, but obviously we've had some stand-up players. I think James Maddison's the key one. You look at some of his winning goals, Bristol City away, Brentford away.
But then you look at Angus Gunn and say, well, he's made match-saving saves on a consistent basis. He's been one of the Championship's best goalkeepers.
Yeah,
we broke a record early on in the season for like most clean sheets in a row or whatever since the 1920s. He's been probably our best keeper.
The defence has been excellent. I think Zimmerman, Close and Hanley
He's been our best keeper since his dad, if you think about it.
So you're rating him over John Ruddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I have to agree.
Anyway, John Ruddy's a legend for us, don't get me wrong, but
I do want to move on to another subject.
Yeah.
The fans. The atmosphere.
Atmosphere's been shocking this season.
I think it's been absolutely diabolical. We sell out our ground week in, we don't sell out, but we get over that 20,000 mark. But
we get over 25,000.
We're in the E block nearly every game.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's an absolute.
So what more next season? Because let's be honest, the season's basically done now. Obviously, it's still important for the season to, for us to build forward and be excited for the future. But what more can the players do? And as we're on the subject, the fans can do to really get behind the team.
No matter how bad the team are playing,
the fans need to
always
get behind the team.
And the fact is, you've got too many moaners and groaners in the E-block who are just complaining about the team. Right, stop complaining, get behind them, show some support, because I think even when we've played football, when we've been given, and when our manager said, oh yeah, go on, do this, although it's not the same level as fans, but if it gives you that bit of motivation, that bit of applause, that motivation to try better, to do better. The fact is, we're not giving them that as players, just kind of, then we get that stale football that we don't want, because as fans, we're not supporting them. I think our best atmospheres at home have been Sunderland, QPR, Ipswich home, Chelsea, and Middlesbrough. Even saying that, I don't think they were great atmospheres. I don't even think Ipswich home was too great.
What have you made of the fans this season, Alex?
Too cynical, too moany. They need to understand that it's a transition season. I mean, there was people calling for Parker out a couple months in, weren't there?
it was shocking, yeah. And then we went on that 8 game. I mean, I'm not saying Barker out or anything.
Obviously, the season's not been how we planned, but as we've been talking about, looking at the future, I think he does potentially have a future. And next season is his big season.
Well,
we can't label it as a transition anymore. It's his big season, but we are showing signs we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely. But if you look at Webber and Farmer at the beginning of the season and even pre-season, they were. You could tell that they weren't thinking about this season. They're thinking about the next couple of seasons.
Yeah.
And bringing a few players this season like Jamal Lewis, Campbell, been great out on loan for Fortuna Sittard in the Doeke League, second division of Netherlands football.
Yeah.
Football manager knowledge right there.
Pays the game.
But they've been good. Madison, obviously, Murphy, even Gunn to an extent.
As we're really implementing youth. I think we looked at last season, we had like the second oldest squad in the championship. I can't remember the stat, but we had a very old squad. And this season, I don't think we really do start a player in that squad who's over 30 years old.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Even if you look at like Zimmerman, he's what?
He's 24, 25. 24 or 25, same again. I think Hernandez 26, I want to say 26, but they're still in their mid-20s or getting into late 20s. Still got about
moving into their prime.
And exactly, I think Hernandez is going to be a clinical player for us.
Obviously the youth is really important, and I love how we're showing signs of bringing the youth in. But are we doing it maybe a bit too early? Do you need a couple of experienced players in there to really help the team?
We got closer.
We're closer. I think closest experience. I think Houlihan within the squad is experience. He does add that.
Have we lacked maybe an experienced striker maybe? Is that why we're not going for the playoffs?
No, I think when we have played Jerome and he's an experienced striker, I definitely think you can class him as one. I don't think he's been diabolical this season. Yeah,
but is that not more the system and perhaps Daniel Farmer?
But then again, you've got to see it this way: the system doesn't suit an experienced, like an older striker that's going to be slower but knows the game well, like a Kevin Davis type striker. You know what I mean?
The system the player should fit the system. The system shouldn't fit the player.
Yeah, true. It's the players that have to work hard and get into that shape. But yeah, but overall, I think we can agree the season hasn't been great, hasn't been ideal.
It hasn't been bad.
You think? I think it's definitely been below par.
We've had 2 away games to Arsenal and Chelsea this season in the cup.
They're great away games out. We almost beat them as well.
We should have won both of those
Now,
matches.
I've got a question here. Is Daniel Farke, has he got potential to be a Premier League manager? Because I think he definitely does. He's proven against Premier League sides. Like if you played him over 90 minutes, we would have picked up 2 points at Stamford Bridge and at Emirates.
So do you think Daniel Farke's football is more suited to Premier League football?
Definitely, because he likes to play the possession type football. And I think in the Championship it's a lot more ball in the air.
Remember?
Yeah, but that's the under 23 side.
Still Dortmund.
Oh, this is the point that I do want to make. Farke was an under 23s manager. He works with a development squad, developing players, not necessarily winning games. Does that mean his mentality of winning games isn't as great as, let's say, other managers, or is that just
No, because before he was working for under 23s Dortmund, he was working for other clubs. If you look at David Wagner, the person that Farke succeeded, German under 20, Dortmund under 23s, he's now champion Premier League manager with Huddersfield.
doubt it? Imagine Alex Pritchard left us to go to the Premier League and has now come back down.
If he comes back down, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
I don't blame him, to be honest.
But on that point about Daniel Farke, obviously you're fully behind him and he does have a winning mentality. You, on the other hand, perhaps think he's more suited to Premier League football.
I think
the question then was is Daniel Farke the right man to get us out of the Championship?
Yeah.
Was he the right man to appoint? I definitely still think he should stay at the club. He's showing some brilliant results. I think he's showing he's improving. But does he have that?
Alan Irvine manager. I would have loved to see Alan Irvine. When he came in, the wins we got, the 7-1 over Reading. Come on, that's incredible. I don't know how he would get the job.
3-1 losses, but then we were losing matches as well.
We lost 3-1 to Fulham. We lost 2-0 to Villa. We lost 3-0 to Huddersfield. All sides that were on very good form then, but I think when we do look at it, like when you beat Reading 7-1, who were third in the league, when you beat QPR 5-0, yeah, it was a nothing game, but we still beat them 5-0. We still put 5 goals past them. Sorry, 4-0 it was. But you did pick up some very good wins in his time as interim manager. So I think he could have been the man for the job. But I think Farke.
So why is Farke the right man for the job? The right man to lead us forward?
Because of our regime, our starting regime is to get players from the German systems. Daniel Farke knows the German system very well. He can put players out there that will fit the system, that will play good football. And he has Leitner, Zimmerman, Tribal, all German players. Well, the fact is it's low risk signings though, isn't it? There's low risk signings. It's not, even if they don't work out, who really gives a toss?
It was one of our more expensive ones, don't
it? It was £1 million. And that says a lot. I think Branch is becoming a lot better. It's good. But yes, I think definitely agree on that. The season hasn't been good enough, but it is bright for the future. We will be in a very good future in place.
Yeah, so we talked about the players, we talked about the manager, we talked about the fans. The final point I guess we've got to say is we've got to conclude, is the future promising? Are we going to be able to get top 6 next season? But
I think
is this season still acceptable?
No, the season isn't acceptable, but it would be made acceptable if we finish 6th next season. Okay. We have to prove ourselves next season. It's the same with that 0-0 draw against Burton, okay, away from home. He changed the score completely, okay, and because obviously the load was quite heavy, as he said. But then we had to prove ourselves against Mill. We had to pick up 3 points to make that 0-0 draw somewhat acceptable. And that's the same with it. We need to be able to finish 6th next season to be able to make this season somewhat acceptable.
And if we don't finish 6th, what does that mean? Does that mean
Farke out? I think Farke has to go if we don't finish 6th next season, because the fact is we need a manager who can lead us to the Premier League. Yeah. And if Farke isn't doing that, then we need to get another man.
Equally, Alex, we've got to show patience, and as you said, the future does look positive.
Rome wasn't built in a day, was it?
How many days was it built?
I'm not giving him a day, I'm giving him 2 years. And I think that's a fair time period to see real improvement and a playoff.
Yeah, but who would we bring in then? Who would we bring in to replace him?
Who can actually finish, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be one out there.
Yeah, but then the past 2 seasons would have been made completely pointless.
No, because I haven't said get rid of Webber. Have I? I think Webber is incredible what he's done. He's very bold. He makes great decisions. He's very truthful to the fans and very connected with them. If we keep him, and it doesn't matter what manager we can get, because as long as he can make the players work, get them in the system, get us up to the Premier League, I don't mind. Or whether he's getting.
Barker will stay for a minimum of 3 years.
You think? Okay, that's fair enough.
Because the board wouldn't sack him. Even if he was.
It's a project and we've got to stick to it, haven't we?
Yeah,
we've shown promising signs.
We have shown promising signs, but we have to finish in the place.
The only reason Barker would get sacked if we get relegated, which won't happen with the team we've got.
I'm not too sure. No, I'm joking.
So finally, I think we're going to talk about the highlight of the season, the low point of the season, and then we've still got 7-8 games left of the season, but we're probably going to finish mid-table in the Championship. So we give our prediction for next season as well. Doeke, what's your highlight and low point of the season?
My highlight, Chelsea away, Jamal Lewis. His skull. Yeah, I fell over my seat, fell over the road. You grabbed me by the hood, picked me back up, and then Jack decided to punch me in the face somehow. I didn't realise till like 10 minutes after my nose was bleeding. But that was an incredible day, incredible atmosphere, and
it was so close to beating them as well.
Exactly.
What about the low point?
Low point of the season, I think. Hull away. I didn't go, but watching it, I was very infuriated after that. 3-1 up, and we're a side that have been so good defensively, and we just fall apart, capitulate again. It gave back bad memories of Millwall away. And
it was so similar of last season under Alex Neil, and I guess we haven't seen too many signs of that kind of film last season. So in that respect, it's been positive.
I mean, we didn't see our defensive frailties all season, apart from Millwall, till then, and that's only when it's come out. But yeah, Alex, what about you? Highlight of the season?
Highlight of the season, either Arsenal away, the atmosphere was rocking them, we should have won it.
Mario Ranchuk had a great chance at 1-0.
For some random kid that will never play for Arsenal again in the crap ref. Derby away, the atmosphere was great. Our away games have been
Ipswich at home.
Ipswich at home.
Grant Hanley.
Ipswich at home is my worst nightmare.
That's yours worse.
Say your story.
It's basically, everyone knows that either way, but I leave like 40 seconds before we score. And I still haven't watched the highlights. I'm not going to watch them. I'm not going to, because if I do, I will just cry.
I guess in a way that is the low point of the season.
Yeah, that's my low point of the season.
Alright. So for me, the high point is Chelsea away. We spoke about it, incredible atmosphere. We almost beat the defending champions. The low point was the 4th-5th game. Meeting Doeke as well, what a boy. How can you not?
I'm saying low point.
Low point. So yeah, the high point and the low point. But no, the low point was probably Millwall as well, which was the 4th-5th game. 3-0 down at half time, it was just pretty depressing. But in that respect, we've shown how much we've improved.
True.
Finally, prediction for next season, Doeke.
I think we're going to finish in this playoffs. I'm not going to say where because I'm not really too sure, but I think we've got the mentality in this one. We just need that consistency to win games and not draw them at home. I think if we improve at home,
I think we can show we can do that.
We just need to score more goals, really. And I think we're proving that. I think we scored 7 goals in the last 3 games. I mean, if you had told me that about a month ago, I would have just said, nah, stop it, you're lying. But
I'm also going to say 6. I think if we can turn these draws against these poor teams like Burton, Sunderland, Hull into wins, I definitely think we're capable. And Farke would have had more time to bed his squad.
Exactly, yeah. He's got more.
I'm going to change it up a bit and say 5th.
5th, yeah?
Yeah.
Why 5th?
Because what's going to happen is we're going to get into the playoffs, definitely. Then we're going to beat Ipswich in the playoff finals.
Love that. That'd be
and I'm going to walk out before we score again.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so thanks for watching this, guys. This will be uploaded hopefully
like, share and subscribe.
Cheers for that.